Hello there, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about some fragrances released from Aldi. They're called the Hotel Collection and they do a variety of different fragrances, and the ones that I'm interested in are ones that are actually duplicates of Jo Malone fragrances. Not everything that they do is a Jo Malone. That's one that my wife picked up, which is a spa type of shower gel. These are the ones I'm interested in because I heard a lot of hype about the lime, basil and mandarin, which is a lot of people's favourite fragrance from Jo Malone. So for Aldi to bring one out, I was really interested. So you can see there's the number one, lime, basil and mandarin, which is pretty much what Jo Malone's known for. There's number three, which is called pomegranate, which is a duplicate of pomegranate noir from Jo Malone. And there's number 14, velvet rose, which is a duplicate of velvet rose and oud extreme, I think it's called. Fragrances with oud in is something that has taken off a lot lately. I smelt this one, and all these are supposed to be unisex fragrances. This one, as soon as my wife smelt it, she decided that this was going to be her new signature scent. She loved it, and we ended up buying several bottles. See, I've got a few, because these bottles, to buy this in the Jo Malone version, you wouldn't get much change out of £130. So for this to be £5.99 at Aldi, absolutely incredible. And she wore this to work, and her friend said, "You're wearing Jo Malone, aren't you?" So straight away, that's going to be very similar, 99% similar to the Jo Malone. The one I was interested in is the lime, basil and mandarin. I'll just put a little spray on. Beautiful bottle. They're all beautiful bottles. They look and feel like decent quality, not cheap and nasty. The atomizer spray as well. And the smell, the dominant smell is the lime. Very fresh, very clean smell. Ideal for summer, I would say, because it's not overpowering. A nice smell if you're working with people, maybe in an office or somewhere. As I say, it is unisex. I've heard a lot of men say this is their favourite scent. The pomegranate, based on the pomegranate noir, was one that really took me by surprise, because it has a sort of it's almost like a herbal cough lozenge, and that might sound terrible, but it is a kind of niche thing. It is a very pleasant smell. That aside, that it's like a cough lozenge, but apart from that, the rest of the smell, it actually works with it, and it actually smells really nice. And it's almost become one of my, probably one of my top three fragrances, pomegranate noir. They don't just do these scents, they do a range. As you can see, there's a candle, which I got in the number one. Only thing is, I think it could probably do with either one wick in the centre or 3 wicks maybe around, because the two, you can see that there's some, I think they call it candle tunnelling. But basically they recommend that when you light one, you leave it for at least 2 hours so that the whole surface area of the candle becomes liquid, and then when you blow it out, it'll lie flat. Candle tunneling is when you don't have it lit long enough and only parts of it melt, and then you end up with that situation, and it'll just tunnel right down to the bottom and leave the outside walls thick with wax. However, we've had that burning for probably 4 or 5 hours, and it didn't quite melt the outside. So it either needs 1 wick dead in the middle or 3. But that aside, it smells great when it's lit. Forget the candles for now then. Let's talk about the fragrances. They also do body wash and body lotion. So you can shower with the body wash, come out the shower and put some body lotion on, and once that's moisturised your skin, you can put some of the eau de parfum on, and then that makes the eau de parfum last a lot longer, so you're carrying that scent round throughout the day. For perhaps it'll be projecting and lasting on the skin maybe for an hour or so longer than it would have done. While we're talking about projection, it's hard to say because the two that I wear, the light ones, are quite light anyway. But it's hard to judge yourself. I have heard people say, "Oh, you smell nice," as I'm walking past a couple of hours after, but I can smell it on the skin for quite a long time. So the projection, I'm not sure about, maybe 2-3 hours, but on the longevity of it, it will last for quite a long time, probably as good as a Jo Malone, to be honest with you. As I said, the one that I was surprised by that I really like was the pomegranate. Now, I've kind of got into a routine when I come in after I know that I've finished work for the day and I want to sort of chill out and have a shower and get rid of the grime. What I've started doing is using the pomegranate shower gel, then followed up with a body lotion, and then applying the pomegranate eau de parfum. And you might think, why would you put on something when you're settling in for the night and not going out? The smell of this when you go to bed and you can smell it on yourself, it's beautiful, and I sleep like a baby when I'm wearing this. So it's kind of a really sort of nice soothing smell. So yeah, that's the two surprising ones that I found. The eau de parfum, as I said, it comes in Aldi at $5.99, and to buy it from, buy the original Jo Malone version, you'd be looking at, I don't know, £128, so very expensive. But with this, I don't worry about spraying this, a couple of sprays of that before I chill out for the night, because it's cheap as chips. They do other things as well, like sanitizing hand gel, but I didn't really mention that much because it kind of does the job when you get in the car to put some on your hands. And I suppose the smell isn't that impressive because what you're getting is a strong smell of sort of spirit or something. But I guess the advantage of using this is that if you've applied these products and then you sanitize your hand, you don't want something that's going to smell and take anything away from that. If you want something that's going to complement it, not mix up too many different smells. You don't want to smell like a cornucopia of different fragrances. Oh, the other thing, pomegranate noir, I haven't used any yet, but I bought some bath foam, so that's another one in the range. And as I said, they do candles, they do incense sticks, they do all kinds of different things, but I'm really pleased to have found these. It's a fragrance I'm using a lot, and for the price, it can't be beat. And as I always say, you shouldn't have to be a millionaire to be able to smell like $1 million. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Hope I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.